is crispy. Amazing. I read 10 books in May and it was such an awesome reading month. Honestly, none of the books missed for me. So we are gonna rapid fire the books that I read with a simple yes, no, and maybe if I think you should add them to your list. Okay, so the first book I finished was Morning Star by Pierce Brown, and oh my God, what a lovely ending to that little trilogy. I can't wait to get into Iron Gold this month. Yes, yes, a million times yes, I love this series. For a book club, I picked up Starside by Alex Astor, and I am obsessed. I love it a million times, yes. The story felt so magical, and now I somehow have to wait till November to continue on with this series. Another one of my book club reads was Daggermouth, and I think this might be my top book of the entire year. Yes, yes, a bazillion, million, trillion times yes. So good. Daggermouth absolutely blew me away. I genuinely think that this might be my favorite book of the entire year. The character, the worlds, the twists, ooh, obsessed. A million times yes. The next one was My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney, and a million times yes again. This was such a fun, twisty thriller, and I never could guess where this book was going. One of my TBR picks from last month was Rock, Paper, Scissors, also by Alice Feeney. I somehow loved it even more than My Husband's Wife. The twists in this one were absolutely wild. The twists in this one were absolutely wild and reminded me why I love thrillers so much. So absolutely yes. Another one of the books I picked from my TBR cards was Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. Yes. This book was powerful, it was heartbreaking, and has stayed in my head long after I have finished it. This was definitely one of my most impactful reads of the year. And the last book I chose for my TBR cards was Caravel by Stephanie Gerber, and I had such a fun time with it. So I give this one a yes as well. The atmosphere was so magical. I can definitely see why people really love this series. I did not continue on with it, but I think I'll pick it up at some point. So the two ARC reads I read were Imagine the Horror by A.F. Constantino and A Rap on the Door by Sean M. Turman. Both were a collection of horror stories. Both were yeses. I really enjoyed them. And they were like a nice little palate cleanser in between all of these really heavy books that I've been reading. Overall, May was filled with 5-star reads, a lot of emotional damage, and I am so excited to see what June has in store. And I spiced up my June TBR picks, so stay tuned for that video.